Welcome to my channel in this beginning of a new series. I've just finished the last Roman campaign, which was interesting, and say it wasn't as challenging as I thought it would be. Actually, to be honest, became lots of endless battles. I was expecting a lot more bigger battles and confrontations, and the Charlemagne campaign is on the horizon. I think it's about the best part of a week and it will be here. I'm probably not going to rush into it, so I've decided that let's start another campaign. And also, upon reflection in this gap, I've had time to stop and think. And my original plan was to try and do every single faction in Attila and Rome 2 with different mods and bits and pieces. And I've kind of drifted away from that, so I want to get back to it. And so I've kind of thought, right, I'm going to do a normal grand campaign faction. Now, because I've been fighting up around Europe and Charlemagne would be in Europe, I thought, well, I'm going to stick with my original idea of doing one of the empires. I did consider the Desert Kingdoms, and while I was looking through it, I suddenly realised that these are all very close to the Sassanids, and it suddenly occurred to me that although I'd played a short game with the Sassanids way back when I first bought this game earlier in the year, it's most likely changed because of these Desert Kingdom factions. So I thought, yep, why not? Let's do this. Now, this is going to be very much a slow-paced campaign. It will only have like one planned released each week, although depending on pressure there might be two, so it's not going to be the dominant campaign on my channel, but I want to get it underway and just to play and just to see what the effect of the Desert Kingdoms is on the play and the change, and see whether it's actually made playing the Sassanids more interesting. So here we're going to go. Now, the leader's Bahram, the religion is Zoroastrian. I'm not going to read all that lot, but basically it's saying that the Sassanids have large numbers of puppet states which they control, which gives a different focus to the campaign. Now, their cultural trait is Grand School, which says knowledge is the power and it is the bedrock upon which it is built. Sanitation +1 for every province capital held. Now, that's going to be quite a very useful benefit, because managing sanitation in Attila is a big issue. You've got King of Kings, the Shah with watchful eye observes, controls and exacts income +200% tribute from puppet states levies +3 type of levy per unit. So that's going to there. It's the difficulty I'm going to play on hard, because I don't want this to be an overtopped campaign. I want it to do my usual thing, just explore the factions of the game. So the initial challenge is easy. We're just going to have a look at the mission objectives. I think the minor victory is almost given, because if I remember correctly, you already hold these provinces, so it's more a question of just hanging on, gaining there. So we'll probably go for a military, that's a bit more of a challenge, Egyptia, Thracia, or a cultural victory. And if things are going well, not much else built in, because I'm aware that we've Total War Warhammer will drop in the new year, so depending on how long this goes on for, we might not go for the Divine Triumph. So I think that's enough for there, so let's get started. Bugger, I'll let the video run, and if you guys want to skip it, I'll put a timestamp in for when we actually get on the battle map.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. What the Romans stole, the East reclaimed with vengeance. As Emperor Valerian discovered, when his love of wealth was rewarded with molten gold. Rome was the city of lies. They insulted the desert, but never conquered eastern lands, for they were weak and divided. Their arrogance was punished. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. The men of the East forged their spears in the fires of truth, and purged the world of darkness. It was their duty. They made ready for war. Your dominion over the East is strong. Ardashia's great legacy is at last secure. Now, you must look to expand the empire westward. Rome is divided and surrounded by enemies. There may never be a better time to reassert the natural order of Persian rule throughout Asia Minor and the Levant. Support for the Eastern Roman Empire and its religion is strong, so a steady approach may be wiser than a brute offensive. Keep eyes on the north, for the inexorable Huns and their allies are on the move, thirsty for plunder and the blood of civilized men. Ultimately, you must bring just and wise rule to the world, laying the foundations of a Sassanid empire that will last until the end of time.
There we are. Build a Sassanid empire that will last to the end of time. So we're on the map. The first mission is issued. It's quite a standard one. Chapter 1, preparation. They made ready for war. Survive until the following date, spring 400. New bonus objectives have been added. Win 2, goal reward 2000. So here we are. So we're down. So the starting position for the Sassanids is down on the eastern side of the map. You can see the new hit thing for the Lachmans. So they've got a totally different symbol. So I think we've got this, the Grand School, Zoroastrian Grove. I think what we're going to do actually is have a quick look before I start the thing. Is just have a look at the map, because I think this is interesting. I've already had a look. I will admit that I've had a look at this out of curiosity. Now it looks familiar. As I say, the Sassanids start on the eastern there, and if I go to the diplomatic status, you can see the puppet states and allies. So we got and the neutral values there. This is still a region, but one of the biggest difference from the original campaign is we actually started war with the Sassanids. But strangely enough, I don't seem to be at war with the Eastern Roman Empire. So we're gonna have to do something about that, because I don't want to. I mean, I will be going to war with the Eastern Roman Empire, but I don't want to go to war from turn 1. So we're probably going to see if we can get some peace with the Sassanids and then attack the Romans and see if we can do it that way. Sanitation, you can see, is good because of the provinces. Food is an issue. This is, I think, if we go to the fertility, you can see again this is a difference from pre-Desert Kings or Desert Empires. You can see the richest belt here, which would be a food growing area. Saffron and Persis will go infertile very quickly with the climate model within the game. But the big difference is down here now, because of the Marib Dam, Arabia Felix actually is more fertile than this area. So that could be interesting. That might actually change the focus. I mean, it might be a case of coming this way, because my original plan was to go this way, take out, consolidate this, probably come here, grab this area here. Although we've got to remember we got the new faction Horde faction tucked in here somewhere, which it could be. But maybe we'll come this way. We'll just have to see how things go. So that's a different dynamic. So we're on the map, and we're starting with 4 armies. Anyway, let's get down to the way I like to start. So let's get on to here. Sorry about that. The phone rang. So where was I? Right, we're just looking at the family tree. Right, let's have a look at these people. Oh, out of favour. Personal influence -1 per turn. I don't think that's particularly a great problem in that, because inefficient tax rate for -4 governed province. Blubber heck, harsh. Public order -1 all provinces. Search rate 10%. Bonus there. If it's -1 authority, +2 authority. Oh well, I suppose he starts off bad, and personal influence, earning situation, husband. That could be useful. So that's him. Untrustworthy. 15% governed province. Chance of having illegitimate children. She gives him +1 authority. Well, normally I would make my faction leader and my faction heir governors, but I don't think you're going to make it, Sunshine. Not within a trait like that. Yazid general. So what have we got here? Dislikes war. God almighty, these are corruption +5 in the governed province. Dislikes war. Integrity. So every neighbouring. So you're not going to be much better, are you? +2 cunning. So upkeep cost for all units, defeats. So he might. See what we got here. Humble. Loyalty, personal influence. A bit of a mixed bag. See what the daughter is. Authority, zeal. So we'll probably try and marry you off to somebody. Let's have a look at your fearless warrior, political animal, taskmaster. So this is going to be a difficult one. I think Yazig and you're probably going to be dead anyway. How old is this guy? He's 42. He's 38. He's 18. He's 16. I think these two are going to have to be governors, and so where are they? So my faction is over here. Faction leader there. Oh, he's got a noniger, so that's pretty good. Actually, let's get this underway. Fearless warrior, political animal, taskmaster. No fear, integrity +2. Fearless warrior, zeal +1. So let's. Oh god, authority -1. I think. Oh, we think we can live with that. He's got a wife, religious influence, and husband is governing. So where's the other guy? What was his name? So let's make sure we get the right one.
My lord.
So you're here, and let's replace you with someone. Political taskmaster. Let's go with you.
Ready for
Oh
battle.
God, stupid. God almighty. What do they do? Choose all the worst enemies here. I think, well, this is
At
my...
your command.
This is sharper. I think we're going to send you up to there.
Set up the watch.
I think you can stay here because we don't know about this new faction there.
My lord.
I think what we're going to do is come up to here,
Ready for battle.
and
Your next
you can
command,
come
my
down
lord.
here. Let's merge these armies up. I think we're going to need to get the faction heir into. I think we can. Let's give these guys a bit of. I don't want to. It's a bit over the top with cavalry. I think we'll just go with that.
At once. How may I serve Persia?
And the heir can come up here, and I think we'll just have to have a crack at Edessa. And then one of these, the other guy, can just keep kind of be over here just to support and provide there. So right, so that right, can we have governors? We got 3 governors. We got this guy's a political animal. I'm actually gonna hold off on the governors, I think, for this turn. So we've got a bit of cash to spend now. So let's. So we got Ostrophone up here. My inclination is. So what's the food like here? Pretty good. Right, let's have a quick look through. So we got Ostrophone there, Safan. Got Levy Camp. So. Public orders crud here, so that's the food. So I think we need to get some public order in there. Persis. So public order is going to be a problem here, so I'm going to get there. This Safan. Persis, Aris. Ctesiphon. Well, let's get some wheat fields in there. That leaves me 1800. I don't think I can. This is Safan. The fertility's pretty rubbish, isn't it? So that's the food here. Not. So let's have a look at Persis. Actually. Your food's not so hot, so certainly don't want wheat fields there. Squalor public order. I think I'm going to hold off on the food at the moment till I've got the public order under control. This isn't too bad. No, I think I'm going to hang on to the cash now. Research. I'm certainly going to do the military research. Oh, I haven't done diplomacy. Right. We'll certainly see if we can get. Where's the Sassanids? Nearly forgot this.
In time, two
So we can get a peace treaty high. Maybe we can get some
fish
cash
and
out of them.
uninvited guests. Speak quickly then, before I lose interest in my breakfast.
Right.
Do not expect.
Well, that's good. So that gets them on board. Can we get any trade agreements? Himyard.
Welcome.
So what
friend.
we got? Unreliable, aggressive, progressive opportunity,
Enjoy the
culturally
pleasures of
intolerant.
my home, and let us find a
That
cause.
might be. Oh no, we can get. So I think.
We would find
No.
beggars.
Oh well, just see if we can get. Maybe just a token amount then.
I accept. When
Right, so we can get a non-aggression with them.
you present honest terms,
That's good because that secures southern border. Any of my puppet states don't like me. Got Armenia doesn't like me. Don't want to go for a marriage. Actually, see if we can arrange a marriage. Anybody here got a?
please accept as a most
Actually,
humble.
let's have a quick look. It's this guy here, Safra. See if we can get him married.
Please be seated
Right
and
to
take
marriage.
wine to
Nope.
cool the head before we hit the day. Be welcome.
Sorry, this is
You have
no,
my full
got no
attention.
daughter.
I
Area.
greet you as befits your reputation. Now,
No,
friend,
certainly don't want him
speak
to marry
plainly,
that.
so that we.
Armenia.
Am I always to be disturbed by foreigners? If it is alms you want, talk to my major domo.
Plus no influence per earning situation. Not brilliant. Iran. See if you
I
can.
will be a patient audience for your speech.
Acid tongue.
Sure
Ha.
that you can.
Obviously, the daughter
My
of the family is going to be a real
You
catch for
honor
someone.
this
Not
place with you.
Sassanid's, Himyar, Kartuli. About the Lakhmids. They could
I
might be
greet
good
you
to
in
get
my
on side.
master's feared name.
Nope.
Speak in honesty.
No, you're too far away. Well, maybe these guys
Be
will.
welcome. You have my
No.
full attention. My
Vassal.
in my Lord's name, be welcome. And may the blessings of the gods bring you the profit of the day.
Maybe. Oh, hi. Geez, personal influence 3. Well, should be a good. We might even get a bit of cash out of this as well.
May the gods bless you.
So, I guess this guy married in. That gives him a good start. Now she gives us a bit of cash here for. What's the food here? 40. That's the public order. Public order's good. Actually, let's go for that first. See, that's got us a thing. So, sorry if it's taken a little while to get through this first turn, but here we go. So probably we'll just do this. I'm aware that that's because these guys are who's got the worst public order? You've got 8. You're working on that. Oh, let's just shove you in Safan for the moment. It's, let's just double time you down here, get you out of the desert. hopefully you will get the Armenian spears, so you can come just be up here. So your integrity's dropping. God almighty.
We fight for you, my lord.
Oh, it's attrition, so that might actually, that will probably improve.
How may I serve Persia?
Yeah, so that will improve. Right, so what was my most richest province? Safan and Persia. So my richest provinces are out here. I really like my faction leader. So what do you like? So authority when governor, public order all provinces, tax rate. Historian here. I think we're gonna put you into there. Yeah. You got +3, so Safan is my richest province. So that gives us one more. Actually, yes. So what we got here? Political animal and a scholar. Research faction wide. I think that's so. Would it be better? What's the 78% and falling? Safan is. I think what we're going to do is actually put you into there. Because then, hopefully, this is where we find out what rubbish. Oh no, he's intelligent, cunning. Got research rate +5. That's useful. So, and that means we've got edicts, and hopefully this will gives me an extra general here, Persian nobles. But it also means I can do an edict. Research, recruitment, corruption -5, public order. I think if we go for that, pursuit of truth, there. I think we're going to go for growth here. What's the religious order here? Zoroastrian. So do I go for that and all that? I think this is pretty well built up, so I think if we go for that, that might get a bit of the religion going. And this army's there. This army can stand there. I've moved this army. Right, so this is building up. We've got a level 3 here. Food is minus. Is that a -40? Well, that should help push the food up. Persus, good. Dye tubs. Safan. Maybe horse breeder. Get 140 +5 cavalry, 240. But we get one squalor, one public order. I think I've done this the wrong way round because I don't have anything in here. So what's the religious? Zoroastrian is falling here as well, so God, decisions, let's see. I think if we, is that the only thing that's, I think if we drop that in there, that might turn around the religious, because religious differences will have an effect on this game. So we'll drop that in for the moment. My inclination is to go for a horse breeder here. That will give us 42 extra food, but it'd give us quite a lot of money and a boost for cavalry. This is building up the food level. Certainly going to need to research. Decisions. This is camel herd would give us that. I think we're going to go for actually Safan has got Susa in it, isn't it, which is closer over, so I think we're going to put a horse breeder in there, and that leaves enough money. I think we're going to go maybe one more turn, just to get these guys in. Right. As I say, sorry these have been very slow turns, but I must admit that problem with the family has really confused me, and I do want them to get a strong foundation. So what the heck happened there? And so I don't really want to attack. Cool. So what happened up here in Sestafon?
How may I serve Persia?
Right, so let's just move you to here.
I would travel the world for Persia.
So your integrity is picking up now. Can you
Next
recruit?
command, my lord.
Yeah, Persians things. So, oops, got a screenshot there. Not having a lot of luck today, I'm afraid. Sorry. Let's just get rid of 2 of these to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes this guy into a full stack. That brings this guy up to full stack. Can I? Oops, no, I don't want to do that. Asterini. I can recruit some agents. What agents can I recruit? Radical, militant. God, these guys aren't cheap, are they? Custodian. He's 10% wealth. He's got zeal +1. Radical. Encourage dissent, public order. He's 30, he's 29, let's go for the youngest one.
At your service.
I would prefer to spy, but I think someone like that would be just as useful. So we've got that going round here. Persis and Sarfan has still got, that should help. And we've got a little bit of cash to spend, we've got some research to do. So we got stables, sheep pens, cattle herd. I think I'm gonna need to go that way, to be honest. So Persis, Sarfan. So these guys don't really need an upgrade at the moment because they're not anywhere. That gives us unlocks recruitment of pagan band. So actually,
How may I serve Persia?
melee attack 25, melee damage 25.
We fight for you, my lord.
So these are only marginally better than these guys. Because I could see what. Let's just retrain one of these guys. So you've got melee attack 10, melee damage 40, missile damage 49, range 150. Not a lot of difference between these guys, isn't it? Persian bowmen and these are Persian bows. Got good range, poor armoured piercing, very poor armour. So not a lot in it actually. So sorry, I'm kind of prevaricating here. Got down to 2,500. Fields, camel herds, squalor. I don't want to add until I've got this under control. Stefan. Actually, let's get a wheat field down here. I think get the food up. Food's pretty good, but let's go for one more turn. One more turn and then that would be it, I'm afraid, guys. So I hope you're enjoying this campaign. I say it's going to be fairly slow paced, but faction has no allies. Himya. Huh. Oh well. So it looks like we might be going after the Himyar. So yeah, I think well, I think yeah, let's do it.
My lord,
I want you up that way.
making my way.
Just
I shall take a moment
you
to
can
compose myself.
just
Ready for battle.
probably recruit
Are you ready
a couple
to serve?
of troops there.
At your command.
How's the income?
Are you ready to serve?
Don't think you can recruit anything else. So it looks like we're off to attack the Himyar, which could be interesting. They've already got a fairly large army down here. Just curiosity.
Be welcome, emissary, if you come in peace. Be fearful if you come with false words, dripping with honey.
Let's drop a war coordination target on them. So let's just finish this turn off. Looks like we stabilise Safan. No, we just need to do Persis. -4. Let's push that up. That will take virtually all my money.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
So I might as well upgrade these guys while we're at it. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this first introductory episode. As I say, it's been a bit of a slow start, but I think you can see that there is now a difference in the what's going on. I've set a war target here on the Himyar, because I mean, if they get taken by the Lacuids or if I can sneak down and take it, that'd be okay. And it just means that Eastern Romans, but I'll send this guy in just to keep an eye on what's going on here. So that's where I'm going to leave it. So hope you've enjoyed this first episode. Like and subscribe, and above all, enjoy your gaming.